Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Dire team pick. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Three, two, one. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back again to the Perfect World Masters. We're taking a look at game number 2, the ultimate game, the final countdown, Vega Squadron versus SG Esports. Winner of this one moves on to the playoffs, loser goes home. Lacoste, how you feeling, my man?
I'm feeling good. I just heard a really nice story about Secret and the Morphling with a Tiny.
Yeah.
I guess that's the reason why Morphling was banned. So it's actually a Morphling with the Tiny grab. When he goes back, he has a 3.
That sounds pretty funny and kind of insane. And then with the waveform talent, you just cleave everybody to death. That's terrifying. But not going to be seeing him here. The first round ban from SG Esports. Maybe they might have tuned in a little bit or had somebody that tuned in for him. And the Sand King pick with now the Gyrocopter Undying immediately for Vega. I like that draft opening.
Yeah, this is some next level drafting. Usually you see people just picking Undying, but they don't pick Gyro or they ban him. I don't remember seeing these two together because Gyro counters Undying so hard.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. And the other thing about it is, whenever I think about Gyrocopter, first of all, he can't be that late game ridiculous carry, but I also think about the power of his level 6 ultimate, like as soon as it comes online. And that's also a timing when Undying becomes really hard to deal with. So you combo those two together, a Tombstone with a call down, SG are going to be hurting if they're not careful.
Yeah. Sanking Dazzle, that's cool opening. 2 supports, 1 aggressive, 1 passive. We could call it passive-aggressive love.
I like that. Tickled me a little bit right there.
Dazzle. I don't know. Does Vega wants to go for Axe? I know Afterlife plays it just to counter the Dazzle, or SG might want to ban it.
Be kind of cool. And Axe with those 2 heroes as well feels like it could be quite strong. Did you see the earlier game, Dazzle safe lane?
Yeah, it's not effective. It wasn't Dazzle at all. He was just buffing Medusa with a weave. That's pretty much it. It could have been any other hero.
Yeah.
But okay, so Axe is out.
I mean, they can still take their time with the other heroes. The Magnus is also going to be banned. Maybe a little bit concerned about those big, beefy cores that can take down the Gyrocopter, like a Ursa or a, what else? I don't know, PA, and then being empowered as well to help keep up with the farm. So I like that ban. It seems to make sense from Vega Squadron.
Yeah, Magnetar removed from Vega. Seems like they're afraid of a big team fight that SG loves to go for.
Yeah. What are you worried about right now? Like, what does Gyrocopter have to be afraid of in the game?
5 blade mails.
Okay. Well, we're probably not going to be seeing any of these two heroes.
I don't know. I have a feeling that Gyro so far had so much potential that was undiscovered. Now teams started to pick it, which is pretty cool. It's a cool hero overall. Got some buffs. The way to counter him, maybe something like a, let's say, Legion Commander with the Blade Mail.
Oh, that sounds pretty nice.
Have one more Blade Mail in a team, maybe. It's one of the ways to play it. Okay, DP is out. That would be too much team fight with Gyro DP.
I remember a while ago one of the answers was a Juggernaut, but that's a hero that's kind of fallen out of favor as well. You just Omni-Slash the Gyro. I don't know if that's something that would end up being back into style at all.
It can work, especially with what level 25 talent. Once he got that extra Omni-Slash, you can pretty much kill anyone with it.
That seems pretty cool. But Disruptor is going to be the pick for Vega Squadron.
Yeah, this is a classic Slayer hero. I wonder how many games he has on that hero.
Yeah, that's a lot of games, I'm sure. Probably about as many as... By the way, I just want to mention this. Silent back playing competitive, Gyrocopter back in the competitive pool. Is a coincidence? I think not. You're talking about signature heroes. It made me think of it with Gyrocopter there. But SG, you're going to see the puck. It's the first time that I've seen the puck today. It's either been banned out or just completely ignored throughout most of the series.
10 seconds remaining.
Well, I saw it 2 times. There's too many games.
Yeah.
So we're working hard. Can't really watch 2 games at the time, cast one and watch the other. Had some success. I mean, puck was one of the top picks for quite some times because it's really versatile. You can put him in mid lane, safe lane, off lane. Now, who played it as in position 4? Cole, actually. Yeah, Cole did.
That seems like it's pretty good there too as well. I was kind of waiting to see a puck combo together with the Gyrocopter. That also feels like it's a nice...
You want to see that level 25 puck with that machine gun combined with the gyro.
Exactly, just machine guns everywhere. But now it's going to be the Doom here for Vega Squadron. They're going to run it, and a hero that's definitely risen in stock. I feel like we're seeing him at least every other game, if not more often than that. With a Lifestealer taken, sort of similar to that Juggernauts that I was talking about. It's that physical damage hero, can get on top of the Gyrocopter, eat him up.
There was one game today, Gyro and Doom against the Lifestealer. And the Lifestealer couldn't do anything, especially when Gyro got that Eye of Scotty.
Level 20 talent too, 50 movement speed.
Yeah, he can't do anything. He needs to build into defensive items, a Lincoln Sphere to block the Doom. So, really hard to move at all.
Yeah, and you don't necessarily, like, you'd love to be able to get into an Abyssal Blade or something, but it's really hard to make that happen. Maybe with the puck being that first initiation, something like that could work, but it's going to be tough to tell as the last set of bans now coming in from Vega Squadron. What is it that SG really need? Puck doesn't really strike me as a Leposa hero. I feel like that would probably be the Sand King, and this would be a puck mid.
Yeah, it's
it's a Thelio.
Yeah,
Sand King.
They can still see if it's going to be a puck mid or on off lane.
Oh. I think that SG here are probably going to be looking for an offlaner.
Who?
I think SG are looking for an offlaner.
Well, they'll see what Vega's going to pick because SG has the last pick.
No,
or no. Oh, it's actually Vega that has a last pick.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure that Leposa can play the puck, but it doesn't feel like it's that type of hero that they tend to want him on. But who knows? Last ban now to take it away from Vega. They would probably be looking for a mid.
5 seconds remaining.
What don't they want to play against? Quap again, maybe? Although I guess if you're playing puck mid, then you don't need to ban puck Quap. Yeah, they're going to take out the Razor instead.
Yeah, it counters Nikes so hard.
Whoa!
So it's gonna be a mid Medusa. Oh, so what does Vega need to counter the Medusa? That's one of the ways to deal with Gyro. Had that one tanky hero that can actually go in once he uses the Flag Canyon. Also, she can build into a Blade Mail if needed. That build kind of fallen off, but can still work.
Well, and honestly, with Dazzle here, like we saw the effectiveness of Medusa Dazzle for offensive purposes and defensive purposes, but like particularly against the Gyrocopter, it could be tough for Gyro to really get into the damage that he needs to have. We see a big buffing up hero, but not really the case this time around. So last pick. What do you want to send against the Dusa?
Maybe... Nah, not really. That's pretty stupid. I want... Yeah, that works.
Okay.
A lot of save potential, a lot of heal coming out from Undying, plus Astral.
The ulti, Mana Drain, really, really great against Dusa as well.
Yeah, plus Orb as well.
Yeah. All looking good. So Vega Squadron, the last pick for them, they're putting it all on the line with a G Outworld Devourer. Also pretty good at...
Natural builder as well, against the Nikes, plus whoever they want to focus with a Sanking can just throw him away.
You know what the other cool thing is? Against grave targets, if they're down at minimum HP, you just Astral.
Yeah, no, or even better, listen to this.
Okay.
Someone who's graved, OD just keeps attacking him and steals the end for the next 5 seconds.
Oh, hey.
So that's even better. Yeah. So, Lifestealer and Puck Bomb, they have that Astral we were talking about as a save, so they will need to focus G with it probably during the fights.
And he can also save himself, so not really coming easy to him. I got my money on SG, I feel like. Who do you feel like came out the better side of the draft?
I feel this OD will do good this game. Gyro, I'm a big fan of the hero. Don't love to play it, but a big fan. So overall, they have a really good team fight. Even though Medusa right now, it feels like the hero can't lose. Feels like the anti-mage before he was nerfed.
That's true. It's a tough one in that regard. Well, here we go. Vega Squadron against SG as we move out across the map to place down those initial wards. It does look like it's gonna come down a lot. Is there any like particular lane setup that you really want to avoid if you're either team, or do you think that they're both pretty happy with just sort of keeping it normal?
I think just the normal lanes will be fine. Nikes against the Doom, pretty casual. Not with the Dazzle. I wonder what Dazzle's gonna go for. Just maybe a Poison Touch level 1 with the Sanking Stun, open wounds. They can easily kill him.
Oh, easy peasy if they can run into this Disruptor. He walks forward, he goes around the corner, and that should be a very, very dead hero. They find the kill, give it away to Costabal as well. First blood going SG's way.
Oh, some free gold for Nikes. He can get Orb of Venom, maybe, if he wants, from the base.
Oh, that'd be nifty.
Where's the courier?
It's over here, man.
Oh. So small.
Yeah, it's a tiny one. Yeah, and because he ended up getting that first blood, he's leaving to go to the lane. Laposa's going to be able to get this bounty rune. Meanwhile, Bardino takes the other one. So it looks like they're going to be sticking the Dazzle here to help out the Puck in the early stages of this lane, maybe?
Puck, Dazzle? Against... who's bottom? No one's bottom right now.
Disruptor and Gyro, I guess.
So... Dazzle can help a little bit. Just the first wave or two and then TP top.
Or maybe going to the mid lane since Slayer is doing some dance moves and causing some trouble for 4DR here. Not what you would want to have happen. We'll have to wait and see. Well, talk to me a little bit about how you see each of these lanes kind of working out. Gyro, Disruptor, much they can do here? Or mid at all?
Gyro, Disruptor have a good potential. I don't think Gyro will go for homing missile on this laning stage because there's no point. Puck can just easily dodge it.
Right.
But, a lot of burst damage coming out from Thunderstrike and Rocket Barrage.
Uh-oh, Afterlife. Up in the top lane, he's getting ran at right now. Thelio doing some damage. The body blocks, my god! I mean, obviously he's slowed down a lot, but that's a rough one.
They wish Nyx was level 2 there with Feast. They could have easily gotten him.
Yeah. He ended up going for that point in Infernal Blade as well, which is why they were able to sort of chase him down with that limited movement speed. But nonetheless, Slayer forced away from the mid lane, and now going to head down bottom.
Yeah, it's actually Slayer who's playing the Undying, not his signature hero, Disruptor.
I guess that Zach maybe doesn't play the Undying himself or something? I don't know.
Probably.
It is a hero that you sort of need to have a feel for. Whereas Disruptor, I think most people can play that.
You need a feel to play Undying. You just go on a lane and use Decay a couple of times. That's pretty much it.
I mean, I think that like it's a hero where you sort of need to feel out how strong you are because you can overstay it
that's
as.
true.
But I know what you mean.
They need to be careful about the double decays. They just need to be spread.
They're doing a really good job of it as well. Slayer forced into using that salve right now. Again, up top lane, Afterlife going to get caught by the Burrow Strike, and they have level 3 here. He's taking a lot of damage. Thelio also trading the hits, but Costabile moves in, takes the kill, and Theo lives.
Yeah. Mid lane, we didn't talk about the build on OD. Arcane Orb, I think he's going to max it. Have like 4 and 3 in Essence Orb. Just get 1 level of Astral for himself if they want to dive him.
Yeah, it's really scary not taking it this early, but I guess that he's not really feeling like they're going to rotate on them, is his thought.
Yeah, but it's more of an anti-Medusa build, just to steal the mana.
But usually people at least get 1 in Astral, don't they?
Yeah, but not right now.
Okay.
I mean, it's not needed.
Got it. All right, so bottom lane again, it's 2 heroes against 3, and SG are not really finding any kills. Are they pretty happy with the way the lane is going, though, getting farm on their Puck?
Yeah, Puck is okay. They're gonna need that fast Blink Dagger so Nyx can hop in. That's the way they're gonna fight with.
Oh.
Doom on the top lane does not have a TP. Sanking is approaching with a Boots of Speed.
Oh, no.
That's gonna be a kill.
Yeah, they're moving in and, well, trying to bring him low. They're dealing the damage. He's pretty quick, though.
Okay, he actually had Scorched Earth ready. Didn't see that.
That's a lot. It's hard to bring him down there. So, again, over to the side, trading the runes. They were able to get it for the
Well, at least you got the bounty rune, huh?
Yeah, he ends up going down nonetheless. Leposa finding a kill. Nice little pick up there. I love to see this, by the way. This was it was like the classic thing that I would see in Southeast Asia all the time as well, is Sanky takes some damage from Afterlife, is the C puck. It was the off-lane puck that would sort of just go for trying to outplay the person. And
when you say sea puck, it sounds like a cow, but then you say a sea cow and it's a completely different animal.
Yeah, it's true. What is a sea cow?
Let me show you real quick.
Oh, that'll be great for the viewers. Oh, it's 0-3 while you're looking for that. Oh, it's a beautiful thing.
Doesn't really look like a cow, to be honest.
Looks like a slug. Uh-oh, Burrow Strike up top. Doom. Yeah, he's just going to be able to walk away again. Maybe a sign of things to come in this game also. Leposa has an orb, has a phase shift, but just going to walk away.
He's actually trying to man-fight. Has 10 sticks and a flask ready.
Yeah, they're bringing in the...
Oh, Zai's gonna go down.
Yeah, this is really unfortunate, and I guess just overestimating how strong he was. He does end up getting off that other stick charge and living for the moment, but the kill's gonna be there. Dino gets it. Glimpse back for the easy walk away, and now maybe even gonna go into Slayer as well? Can they do this?
No stick charges, level 2 decay. They should be careful.
Yeah, the silence comes out again. A really good play there from Leposa, but not quite enough burst damage, and Well, phase shift not long enough. The grave comes out as well. Laposa needing to escape does have the orb. The phase shift, he's getting nothing. Laposa, what a freaking dude.
They have a shrine as well, so they're gonna be full HP and go back to the lane. What a play.
That was nifty. He's not dropping his items though. What the heck? That's fine.
He's too excited because of what he did.
An 0-5 SG. Need to win one game to take this one away, and like Slayer has to go all the way back. That was a big win for them there, not losing Laposa.
Let's see what OD is doing on mid lane. Has a Raid Band. That's just for the stats. Can build it into Hurricane Pike after.
Yeah.
But the problem is, seems like his aura is not proccing, or Medusa is just keeps spamming the ulti on him. And Nyx is actually in the Sanking.
Oh wow, with the Invis rune. This is really cool. G gonna walk all the way back for the shrine. We'll see if they can take him down a time. Bardino trying to move into position. They drop down the ward. They have the Burrow Strike. It connects. It's a lot of damage, and he is gonna get the Astral off. Slayer shows up as well. Does have a Soul Rip if he wants to use it, but doesn't look like it's going to be enough. They did kill off Laposa in the other lane while all this was happening, but now diving over to the side, 40-yard farming while simultaneously getting the last hit onto Slayer. So they lose Puck, but they get the OD and the Undying.
Yeah, that Invis rune rotation coming out from Nyx and Sanking really paying off.
That was great. A score line that the Brazilians are very familiar with right now. Want a little bit better for themselves. As Stabile up top against Afterlife. Might need to be careful if there's a rotation since they do have Doom now.
Yeah, Doom being level 6 with the face boots, level 2 Inferno Blade, can actually almost kill a Nyx alone. He just needs one more hero just for the extra damage.
Right.
What is Medusa gonna go for? So, is it the Quelling Blade? It actually is a Quelling Blade Medusa.
Why is he... what? Why is he going Quelling Blade?
Just to excel the farm, I guess, but... I don't... it's an old build, remember when you played Jungle Medusa?
No, I don't remember playing that, actually. Uh-oh, Doom. In the mid lane, though, they caught themselves a 40-yard. He does have Mana Shield. They also have Grave. The heal comes out. He might be able to get denied here as Costabile. They turn onto the OD. They left him alone. They do have the Grave wearing off in just a second. They're going to be looking for that deny most likely, but it's not going to be there and on point. Instead, it's going to be G dropping as well. So the trade of the mid so far, as Bardino also getting ran at, able to juke around the corner. Afterlife doesn't run into him. He does finally get the kill there.
He smacks him down with that huge sword. Let's get back to what's important. This area around the Dire Secret Shop, where you can farm 3 camps at a time with the split shot and the Quelling Blade. Jack loves that area.
He does.
It's his Venomancer area. Before you could farm with Medusa. That stuff when jungle was viable.
And I guess it's just because it's only 7 extra damage for ranged heroes. It's not percentage based anymore.
Yeah, but if you get a split shot.
Okay.
Nah, it's pretty garbage though.
It's a little rough. I wonder if it gives you the full 7 or if it reduces it by 30%. It still reduces it by 30%, I'm sure. But we'll have to wait and see how this ends up working out for him if it increases his farming speed. He also can cut down tree. There we go.
That's why. Now he can sell it. This is the highlight of that Quelling Blade.
Alright, 3-9. 10 minutes in. And we should be getting towards those tomes as well, level-wise. It's only level 3 on the Rubik. And meanwhile, over to the side, Puck again going down. A little bit unfortunate there is, again, the real you finding the kills, getting close to that Mask of Madness.
That's a solo kill on Puck with no rocket. How? I didn't see it.
I'm not sure.
I was checking the levels. We need a Scriff to control the camera.
It's true. Absolutely. What a guy that guy is. DDG. Almost at the treads. And OD, it's one of those heroes that does feel like he can kind of take over a game and just be a menace. If you just get into like a Hurricane Pike and even a Blink Dagger or something like that. So quick with the amount of damage that he does. As Thelio's going to try and stack up Ancients for the Dusa. Bardinio didn't want to do the same over here, it looks like.
If SG wins this game, I'm never betting or going against Medusa.
Really?
Every single time I saw Medusa play, it's pretty much an easy game.
Okay. What is it? Is it just because this is a really bad Medusa game, or why?
When Secret played against Medusa, they also had OD and Lion, which works really good on the paper. Mana drain, Medusa can't do anything without the mana. But
right.
Medusa is so good right now with the talents. 25 damage. He might even go for evasion this game if he feels like. Because of the Arcane Orb, he went for the damage. Arcane Orb miss and the Gyro. Well, I guess he has as I mentioned, that build with Blade Mail, so he does not want them to miss. Then makes sense.
There we go. I like it.
Always gotta find that stuff. Why?
Yeah, why is he doing this? But why? And, well, taking a look at the net worth, it's still relatively even. They trade out, actually aren't even getting a trade down on the bottom line. It looks like they want to come and contest for this tower, but here a little bit on the later side. It's hard to take this fight. I feel like they need the puck to have the Blink Dagger, which he's still a little ways away from it, or Thelio to have his, and he's still about 1,000 gold away as well. They do spot out these stacks here as well, but no wards to block the camp.
Yeah, they might get one more Blade Mail. Not sure on who. Maybe Sankin can get one. Try to counter that Gyro. I would love to see like the old stuff when people played against the Tinker. Go for 3-4 Blade Mails. Same goes for the Gyro. Just run in and kill him.
Yeah, that's nice. If you can actually get it. You see Costabile just farming away here as well. Trying to go towards a Desolator for himself. So anything that he can to just blow up that Gyrocopter as the smoke gank coming down bottom. Laposa has the Lifestealer inside of him. They would love to find this pick off onto Afterlife. And it looks like they're going to be in position to do it. Thelio, he breaks the smoke, but he's behind the trees. They find the catch, they find the silence, every dang thing, and Afterlife is gone. He got the Devour off first, though.
The
efficiency, huh?
Easy.
It's the same thing as a Midas. You hate when you're dead and can't use Devour. OD is struggling to get some farm up. He's been shut down in the laning stage a lot. Oh.
Wow. Gyrocopter doing the large ancient stack. What the tombstone. Look at this gold. This guy has got a lot of farm.
Yeah, suddenly 7,500. What, 1.5k more than free farm Nikes.
And they make it work in a DD rune. If they could come in and steal this other stack, I think that they want to do it. Oh man, this is really big. The DD rune and the stack steal.
He wants the stack.
Oh my god, look at it go! It's gone!
Guys, I need to go for the stack.
Oh, they got it. No, and now you're so upset right now if you're SG. The DD rune Gyro, it took it so quickly.
He just got 1,000 gold from it.
He's almost got a full Sanj and Yasha. That DD rune timing. Oh man.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
All right, you're feeling really bad right now if you're SG.
I'm feeling bad that I'm not even in the game.
Yeah. Wow. All right, well, that hurts. Medusa now level 12 in comparison to 12 for Gyro, so not really missing out much there, but it's 2,000 gold behind with that stack steal. And the stack take, of course, of the Gyros.
They just need more time for OD to come online. Does not have a Midas, so he's not farming that fast.
Yeah. So next couple of minutes of this game.
I love when you ask me that question.
I do it every now and then. Particularly once there's a little bit of downtime.
So, I mean, I can answer it without you even finishing the sentence. So, in the next couple of minutes, what's gonna happen is no one knows, but we can predict. Try to predict. I expect Vega to actually try to take a fight, take this tier 1 tower. they're pretty strong right now. They just need to doom the either Medusa or Dazzle.
Okay.
Just try to pressure them, use that advantage they have with Gyro being so jacked right now, level 2 ulti as well.
Yep, and doesn't quite have that Sanjin Yasha delivered to him yet. It is going to be coming out now on the courier, it looks like. But they will take down the... Oh, he got the deny on the tombstone. God, every little bit of pettiness.
Yeah, they know something is up. SG, they're just pushing tier 2 towers. There's no response besides the glyph. So they saw a couple of heroes mid, but 3-man rotation on the bottom from Vega. He has an arcane rune on Doom. That's when he wants to use it. He actually finds it.
Oh, they doom him. Yeah, and I think that they might have also spotted the Sand King there, so... Oh, that one hurts for Lifestealer. He gets taken down. They were able to TP out on the Sand King, though.
Yeah, they can easily take one more fight once the Doom is up.
And they go back in Medusa? Oh, the Blade Mill! Look at the Blade Mill! It does so much damage! Oh my god, Aloha Dance almost just died there! They have the Dream Coil down as well, the Medusa is huge! And they are going to get down the Static Storm, but is it going to be enough? They get the damage, it's going to be banished, and that should be a finish after he comes out of the Astral. The dead Dusa, the pullback on the puck, Laposa gone! And Aloha Dance happy as Vega Squadron scream forward.
I mean, it's a 1.7k HP Gyro, and he almost dies to Medusa Blade Mail. They need to get more Blade Mails, definitely. Sand King should get a Blade Mail.
Yeah.
Has a Blink Dagger ready, smoke purchased, so now they want to fight. They know they don't have OD ulti, there's no Disruptor ulti. They should try to take a fight. They might even go for a Roche if they want. Okay, they're drawing on the map. They want to take that tier 1 tower on the top.
Okay, yeah,
and
they
the
need
Roche
to
is also being
well.
pinged out, so...
Yeah, they're getting into position right now, and I feel like SG, this is not necessarily desperation smoke, but maybe feeling a little bit concerned about the fact that you just lose that fight in a big way. It's a 2,000 gold lead into their favor for Vega. It's scary. They need to make sure it's a good fight, though. If you just throw away a big lead, it could be quite rough. And 40R hitting creeps, doesn't have Stone Gaze for another 8 seconds. Well, Core going to jump forward. They break the smoke. They have vision over him the whole way through. The Burrow Strike, it's not going to be there at all. He misses the Burrow. They jump out. They are going to still be able to take down the Disruptor, so it works somehow. But still, this is not necessarily the way that you want it to go. All right, Stone Gaze from 40R. Used as well. Afterlife walking forward. He gets the Doom onto the puck. He's left completely alone now. The Burrow Strike is going to be there to turn it, but can they take down Costabile? 40R left completely alone, and SG now trying to run away, but they're losing everybody. They banished the other one. Core is dead. Costabile going to get chased away, but again, it's SG. They didn't have to take the fight like that.
Yeah, the Shadowblade purchased from the Doom. He can easily initiate on the puck. Puck didn't cast any spells. Also, they used the bomb to kill the Disruptor, who's pretty low level, so he gets back real quickly, especially with the latest buffs to early levels, resurrection time.
Yeah. Man, and Vega Squadron looking quite strong right now. You know, it's showing in some ways like the understanding of how strong they are at every point of the game, and you know, Gyrocopter being huge at this point, going for a BKB next. But also SG, like, taking it right before Stone Gaze was up. The Deso was about to be completed for Lifestealer. Now he has it, and they're going to go fight.
I don't know. If you go for that Medusa, the Blade Mail build, it sacks your farm so much, because usually you want to have that Mask of Madness. Well, at least he has a Quelling Blade. Maybe that's the... instead of Mom, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, she can't keep up with the Gyro, who also has that AoE wave clear.
Right.
I mean, he cleared those stacks as well, so that's one of the reasons why he's so farmed.
Oh, and they're going to deny it while he's stunned. So more denies coming from the real you, and Vega Squadron in a great position in this game. Laposa maybe going to look for an opening here. Again, there's a lot of great heroes they could go on. They're going to take down Slayer. They would have loved to pick up something more than that, and, well, looking for more Afterlife off the mark.
The coil.
Yeah.
Ooh. I mean, they don't even have a reveal. Nyx has none. Dazzle had one sentry, but he was far away.
It definitely feels like SG are almost panicking or something.
Yeah, exactly. Seems like they are in a rush. They have a feeling that they have to do something, but they don't know what to do. Trying.
Right.
I mean, even if they got a kill on the Doom, they're just gonna get that bottom tower. OD is getting so farmed right now. I mean, he's keeping up with the Nikes and Medusa.
They have Doom available now as well. They drop down a ward, they see him. That was the turnaround that they needed. SG able to respond, but now they run away because they realize the rest of Vega is coming in as well.
Okay, they're gonna make a move on the bottom on the G. Oh, nice with a premature TP. Puck was not there yet.
Yeah. He didn't have coil anyways. Still on cooldown. But yeah, maybe you need to, settle down a little bit. Vega Squadron by the same margin though. They've been doing a really good job of recognizing, take it easy, take it slow, make the moves around the map that we need, and eventually we're going to be able to win this game.
And this is exactly what you mentioned, like Puck coming there, trying to gank an OD, don't even have ulti ready. Feels like they want to do something, but they can't.
Right. Okay, so in the meantime, they're going to place down some more wards here. Vega Squadron moving in towards Roshan, and with the tombstone down, the medallion on him, that is going to be a very easy Roshan for Vega.
Who's going to pick it up? Probably OD.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Although he could give it to Real U too.
Nah, he has a BKB, so
okay.
10-second BKB plus OD. He's going to deal a lot more damage. If compared to Flak Cannon when it's not active.
Oh no, they doom him down bottom. Maybe a chance at a escape, but they also are going to find a glimpse back in, and they pull him in for the kill. The Real U taking this fight. It's still Medusa, who's hard to deal with. That Blade Mail already active, and Thelio Core able to walk away. He's still stuck over in the trees, though. Does have a Blink Dagger, and they could go for a Burrow Strike once it's off cooldown here as they're looking for that opening. Epicenter game channeled. They jump forward. It catches onto two of them. Where's the follow-up? There's the follow-up from the Puck. They take down two from Vega as Thelio is in the Sandstorm. Afterlife not going to go down there, and G looking for a chase. Wants to take him down. Not going to get onto La Posa, I don't think. Yeah, I guess able to escape from there.
They lost two supports, 4 Nikes. Aegis is still there, so they're good.
Yeah.
What does Medusa have? You can actually feel how underfarmed she is because of the build she went. I thought she's gonna go for Mask of Madness into Blade Mail. Lincoln Sphere is done.
Yeah, it's a tough one, and
well, it's a must-have this game, Lincoln's.
Right.
Because of the Doom, the Glimpse, the Rocket, whatever. There's so much spells she needs to block.
But that's really the problem, isn't it, though? Like, the fact that Vega Squadron are creating all of these needs for her to go defensive items, and the Real U, Aloha Dance, can just go for straight-up aggression. I mean, granted, he did go for a BKB, but now he's going back for a Scotty, which you could say is, I guess, a bit of a defensive item, but it's also hard to deal with at this stage. He is so farmed. 4,000 gold now ahead of the Medusa. A 6,000 net worth lead across the board for Vega.
Just a touch.
Man, Bardinho, he is so poor too. Boots and a wand.
He needs to have a TP at least, just to look cooler. Have that half of the inventory.
Look at Vega now, getting set up. They want to put the nail in the coffin. They want to try and find a pick off here underneath a tier 2 tower. Even they'd be happy to go for it. And well, it is Lapose off to the side. It's going to try and cut this creep wave, I believe, once it comes in.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Going to jump forward, maybe? I don't know. Dream Coil? Who knows? Looks like it's top lane that they're trying to get some type of a trade here.
Dire's bottom tower
I don't think they can fight here, and
Radiant's top tower
Vega can easily defend tier 2 tower.
Yeah.
Gyro, with the build I was talking about, the Scotty build against the Nikes, Medusa, and gives him tankiness, so he does not die to any of the nukes or Blade Mail.
Right.
I expect him to go something like Satanic after, just tank up, then go for a damage. Might go for Butterfly before, if he feels like it.
Laposa, they do have a glimpse. He's in range. Burrow off the mark. They pop the BKB, TPing away. And Zayak also going to finish his TP. That one hurts.
Yep. meanwhile, they just continue to farm. On OD, Doom is getting a lot of gold as well. He's not even level 15 yet. I love the build on the Doom. Vanguard, gonna build that Crimson Guard, just to mitigate the damage coming out from Medusa.
Well, and he's been able to find consistent pickoffs on key targets with that Shadow Blade. It's been a real issue for the SG lineup this entire time here. 26 minutes in, 5,000 net worth lead. It's 12 to 14, and well, he's got that bonus Devour gold as well now working. But cost to bile, everybody from the SG lineup just feeling a little bit ineffectual as Vega are a well-oiled machine here, looking quite strong.
Top tower is under attack.
Take down the tier 2 tower. Back bottom.
Are fortified.
Afterlife, I guess. Are they going to try and fight this when they go for high ground, or what's happening here? They know that he's moving in under Shadow Blade.
They know. He got scanned. Nice play by Sanking right there.
Burrow Strike comes out. They're able to find him, and, well, that is a much-needed pickoff.
Almost saves him.
Yeah, Costabile able to get that.
I think he gave up on him. He actually blinked and stopped for a second.
Gyro?
No, OD. He could have astraled him.
That this was maybe a kill. They have Laposa here. BKB's about to run out. They got him caught. This is going to be a gyrocopter dead. Vega cannot afford to be giving away kills like that.
That's the kill, which SG actually needed. It's going to give Medusa some time. She's going to go for Butterfly, what it seems to be. Has enough money to buy Eagle Song.
And I mean, as much as we've been talking about how Vega are in control of this game, that is largely dependent upon Gyrocopter being ahead of Medusa. If they're on parity, things aren't so clear-cut, and now it's only a 3,000 gold difference with 45 seconds on the sideline.
They were just outnumbered. This time OD was not there. He still has 10 seconds BKB, which he did not use.
So you feel like it's still fine for Vega Squadron right now?
Yeah, it is. There's a double damage on the top when the Roche spawns. May respawn in 2 minutes. Pretty long cooldown.
Maybe they can still do something with that DD on Dusa though.
Radiant's top tower is under
I would imagine she's gonna go pick it up, right? Oh, give it to Costabile. Okay. Instead, it's gonna be a gank.
If they can find Gyro once again with the stun, I think they can take him down.
Alright.
Before he pops a BKB with the double damage Nikes. It's gonna take some time. They can even kill an OD.
Well, and they're doing a good job of not showing the Gyro, at least for now, but OD was showing for a minute in the top lane, decides to back out afterwards, does not want to get found. And it's Vega Squadron making sure they don't spread out too much, at least. And they're kind of lacking the vision right now for SG. You look across the map, there aren't any wards out there really, whereas for the Radiant side, I guess there aren't really any wards either. Yeah, neither team really.
So they're still waiting on the top lane. Who's gonna show? OD, but they don't have the double damage on Nikes anymore.
Could still be good. Epicenter. Oh, Burrow Strike, it barely connects. They're bringing him low. G's gonna be able to go down. They find the kill. He didn't have Astral. He used it offensively. That is a big one.
That's
Vega.
a big kill.
They're bleeding a little bit here.
Roche may respawn in 27 seconds. If they have a timer on Roche, and it spawns at the moment, at the earliest moment, they can take a Roche pretty easily with AC and Deso on Nikes.
Yeah. Well, and again, Gyrocopter, he's got the Scotty done, but scary stuff when you keep on throwing away kills here and there. It's giving life to SG. It's only a 3,000 gold lead right now. 800 mana talent for the Medusa as well.
So Medusa actually went for a BKB, so OD can't steal the intelligence from her or disrupt her ulted. So ADR loves to play this kind of a defensive build, Especially when
Pearl
he plays
again?
the bottom.
Gyro? Is he going down again? They're running away.
He has a haste when he uses phase boots.
That's true. He is very, very fast, and, well, not quite able to get him there. It's some damage, but not enough.
Yeah. I was talking ADR when he plays bottom. Today it was one of the most defensive builds I ever saw. Against the Silencer, he went for Manta style, then he needed the Lincoln Sphere, then went for a BKB. I mean, the hero still deals a lot of damage with these three defensive items.
Definitely. Well, and Medusa is no slouch right now. It's hitting for about 210 per shot, and granted, you get a little bit of reduction on that on split shot, but it's still quite strong. And Roche is now up. This one is going to be Aegis and Cheese. As we get close to seeing who it is that's going to want to take that. Still a little ways away from an AC for the real U, and his BKB is only down to 6 seconds now.
Yeah, and those charges were pretty much used defensively, just to run away. Try to TP out with a BKB.
Well, Lincoln Sphere popped there. Mystic Snake going to travel on out, steal away some mana, and then head back home. Theliocore ready for a burrow if he wants to go for it. Now Vega all smoked up together. Is this the fight they really want to take? They obviously don't want to go on Medusa first, but everybody is in the mid lane right now, and Vega going for a long wraparound, maybe?
Oh, look at the drawings on minimap.
What is happening? All right, they're walking up. It's Medusa still. It's just the
SG
gatekeeper.
is not falling for it.
Oh, Theliocore, he jumps away, quick blink out of there, and now they pull him back up to the high ground. He gets a Force Staff away. It's Medusa still the one that's in front of him. Bardino is completely alone. They don't even want to come near this Medusa. Look at her. She's just standing there in front of him, daring them to come at him. But they spot out now the Dazzle. He is in some trouble. Going to have to be forced to grave himself early. He is going to get astraled and die as he comes out of this one. I think? Yes, he does go down. But he has buyback available.
He has Quelling Blade available as well.
I don't know if that was the best position for him, but he ends up getting picked off at the end.
Yeah, you're not that ogre or whoever that you want to break the smoke with.
Yeah.
You're the Dazzle. You want to stay in the back lines, cast that Weave, cast that Grave, maybe even twice.
Well, they do force the buyback. 4DR. Gonna get hit here with the glimpse. They pull him
now
back
it's gonna
in.
get hit by a rocket.
Okay, they have the call down as well. Do they want to do it? The Burrow Strike, the turnaround, but they got the BKB off from the real U. A good fight right there as well. And they also got the Doom onto the puck. He has a buyback. Going to be forced to use it right away. Now, can they take this fight after the fact? It's all the mana drained from 4DR. The Burrow Strike onto two of them. Are they going to have enough damage though? Gee, he's able to get that Astro off, and Slayer turns to fight. They want to bring down this OD. They are going to find that kill. No buyback on these heroes. Vega Squadron in some trouble as they lift up the Doom, and then gonna take him down afterwards. SG, make it work.
They spent so much time trying to kill Medusa, and I mean, they have a Dazzle behind him. Medusa even had a BKB ready, and she didn't even pop it the whole fight.
That's crazy.
I mean, OD burned pretty much all of her mana, but it still didn't matter. Because a good Epi was casted on Gyro, so he could not fight. Took him down to 30% HP.
Well, and, you know, looking forward to this now, it was such a huge lead for Vega Squadron. Almost to the 7,500 mark, and with a lineup that looked like it was going to be in a good position, but a couple pickoffs, Gyrocopter, and then OD, and then Gyro again down bottom, almost ended up going down. It's just felt like it was such a game that was in the bag, but now, scary stuff. Medusa's big. Aegis Lifestealer.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard to fight into. They need more items on Gyro and on OD as well. He needs to buy that casual plate mail, just to reduce some damage, the physical damage from Medusa and the Nikes. Maybe Gyro. Okay, Gyro actually finished the AC. He needs the damage item.
Right. He's going for a Satanic.
Well, he might change it.
You think that they're running into damage issues if he doesn't go for it? Something else?
I mean, look at his damage right now.
Yeah.
200. Look at Medusa, 260 with the split shot as well.
Right.
Plus she has a butterfly, the attack speed is just too good. Plus with the blade mail, she can drop down that gyro to half HP probably with the flag canyon.
Yeah, it's really scary. And then the other big thing is you've kind of got a damage amp in the weave from the Dazzle, or a damage mitigation, either or. Like, Dazzle just feels like he's such a good hero in this game.
All right, double damage spawned on the bottom once again.
Oh man, is it time? Well,
who wants to pick it up?
4DR, he has to be the one, right? He wants to farm first.
How do you kill Medusa with a cheese and Dazzle sitting behind him?
I don't think you do, man. I don't think it's happening.
Well, what they can do is just try to fight from behind, try to smoke up, maybe get a kill on the Dazzle before the fight starts so he can't cast a weave. Maybe get a Doom on a Puck. I mean, it's hard because Puck has a gem.
Right.
They need to find an opening. They don't have that classic blink stun hero. They just have a Shadow Blade on the Doom.
So Doom finds the key hero, which is Dazzle. They blow him up, and they come back. By the way, there's a big creep wave pushing in top.
I mean, they can't use the Doom on Lifestealer. They can't use Doom on Medusa because it's pretty useless. It doesn't deal any damage. There's a cheese. There's an Aegis. So they need to focus either Puck or Lifesteal or Dazzle.
Okay. Well, right now it is still Vega Squadron pushing out this top lane, and SG haven't really dealt with it at all. Going to be able to deal its damage. The tower might just end up falling. Are they really not going to deal with this? This double catapults. Elio comes back, but it's actually about to go down.
180, is it enough? Nah, it's not gonna be enough. This one's gonna die, but it's gonna be deniable.
Jeez.
You don't want to deny your tier 3 tower ever.
Afterlife's going in. Oh, he's totally going in for this. How can you not? Oh, he's not going in. It's probably the safer play. If you die right now as Doom, it is a terrible situation. Buyback, he does have it, but you certainly don't want to have to use it, and SG would force them to.
Yeah, Medusa is getting close to level 25 and close to Scotty. That's a game changer right there.
Right. Oh. Oh, it was just a call down. I thought that was like, he has level 25 global call down? What? No, he didn't end up going for that. Just level 23 right now. And SG gonna smoke up towards the north, having an idea that they might be over here as the Leocor walking forward. He's gonna run into Afterlife. There he is. The Burrow Strike comes through. They found themselves the Doom, and now that's going to be a kill. So Doom goes down, 70 seconds on the sideline, and immediately Vega pushing out bottom.
Vega needs more time. They need more items on this OD. He deals a lot of damage, but I'm not sure they can fight now.
He's going MKB.
What is there to pierce the...
Well, I mean,
evasion?
he wants to go for the evasion for the...
For Medusa.
Right. It's something that we don't always... I've seen it a couple of times when it was the old MKB, but usually it's been like Bloodthorn or other things like that. But, well, with Disruptor gone, with Doom gone, they're going to get the pushback. The Leocor, he caught him for a moment. It's a lot of damage from the real you, but it's actually just so freaking tanky with all of this armor and everything else. And, well, the Aegis did just expire 30 seconds ago, but SG still feeling comfortable walking forward at this. And
I mean, it's still a Nyx, and you're playing against Scotty, trying to siege the base, which is really hard.
Right. So 4DR moving forward, going to start to take down this tower. Real U is there as well. They're going to get the Burrow Strike. Look at this OD. He's already about to fall. He is going to end up going down in just a second. As soon as he comes out of this Astral, I am sure the muted Doom is there. And G actually living through this for the moment, but Costabile takes down another. That is Doom gone. Slayer is getting ultied. There's no one dying now. Tombstone dies. There's the second one that goes down, and the Medusa does not even care about being doomed. She still has the cheese.
She pops it.
There's going to be the blade mail. They
Just
use
to get the
absolutely
mana.
everything. And looking like they're going to get that bro strike through onto 3 of them as well. Core doing it all. SG on the verge of moving on to the playoffs. Kostabal is taking no damage at all. Core, is he going to end up living through this? Yes, he is. And they pull back in 1. Kostabal, it looks like he is going to eventually fall. No buyback on the Lifestealer, interestingly.
They don't have enough time to actually siege the tier 3. They can try. They have a glyph.
God, that was a lot of damage done in that fight by both the Medusa as well as the Lifestealer, but at the end of the day, it did cost a buyback from the Doom.
So yeah, Doom died 2 times. You don't feel he's gonna get that third item anytime soon. Fourth, if you count the drums. Another double damage on the bottom. Medusa's gonna pop a shrine, get some mana pull up, I suppose. Oh, she has an arcane rune.
Wait a
Doesn't
minute.
even need to.
Slayer's going to be the one that picks up the double damage. I feel like that could have maybe been the Gyro, but Gyro's up top.
It's a big pickup by Disruptor. He has Aghanim Scepter completed. That's a game changer there.
Yeah, that really is. And the other thing is, again, with life still dead for 25 seconds, they're going to be able to deal at least some damage to this tier 2 tower. And it's a 3,000 gold lead for SG, but it's not insurmountable. This is a little bit scary.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Buyback status as they head up to the top lane. Again, only 80 HP on that one. They want to go through top for this. Are they really going to try and siege for going high ground themselves?
I'm not sure they can do it. Against Medusa, who has a buyback. They don't want to risk it. If they lose that fight, they're going to lose the game.
Right.
Next Roche will respawn in 2 minutes. So they should just keep an eye on that. Whoever gets that is probably gonna win.
Right. Refresher Shard.
Refresher Shard. Who's the best carrier? Double Doom on the side of Vega, or just double OD ulti?
Yeah, that actually sounds really good for the mana drain, even just on 4DR. Honestly, the double Deuces stuff.
Double Tombstone, then he suicides, and that's a triple Tombstone. Whoa, what up?
I don't know if it's going to be quite as good as you might imagine, but Gyrocopter is probably the best if we could get it.
Yeah, one can only dream of that scenario.
All those flat cannons, everything else. Yo, he would have 6 homing missiles.
Not enough heroes.
That's true. You
So-
throw them all in Medusa.
Yeah, so Gyro has Divine Rapier queued up.
I like it. Go big or go home. It's an elimination game for these teams again. You win this game, you move on. You don't win it, you're not going to be moving on. And
I mean, with the move speed, talent, and the SNY, he doesn't even need the phase boots.
yeah,
Still needs around 2k gold, a little bit less to finish that rapier.
throwing the missile out there onto the Sand King. Very frustrating to deal with, and he's going to end up dying, giving 20 gold there to the Dazzle. Vlad's picked up for Doom.
Yeah,
this late
it's all in.
stage.
Just give extra armor and extra lifesteal to the Gyro and OD as well.
Yeah, Gyro is actually going to become more and more of an issue. He's up at 30,000 net worth right now. Now Roshan just respawning in the real U, going in for it. He wants to take this one down. If they could get Aegis on him, they could get Refresher Shard on these heroes. Laposa can scout this out if he wants. They can also jump in with the Sand Kings, trying to throw these missiles down, going to be onto 40R. Very frustrating to see that one. So the Lincoln Sphere is going to pop the first. How good is the homing missile charges?
Compared to other talent, or in general? Like global
Just in
cooldown
general.
is so shit.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, it's level 25.
Oh, Burrow, they go forward onto him. It's a lot of damage, but he gets the Satanic off, gets everything off. Has going to be able to live through this. The Unthelial Core is already down. They have the muted up Lifestealer. He's going to fall, but it's really all about 40R trying to deal all the damage in the world that he possibly can, but I'm not sure if it's going to end up being enough. G going to be forced to force staff away, but they're still doing a lot here in this one. Half HP right now. Medusa is starting to fall down lower. They don't have buyback on most of the heroes. Lifestealer doesn't have buyback. They don't have it on Dazzle either. Vega Squadron strike back in a big way, taking Roche.
Yeah, they're just gonna go for Roche right now. It's a refresher shard. It's third Roche. Huge static storm by Disruptor on 2 heroes. They couldn't use any items. That's the biggest part. Aghanim Scepter. I mean, Medusa deals a lot of damage, but they need Nikes also to right click.
That was big. That was real big, and so close to buyback right here for the Lifestealer. 600 gold away. Go hit a couple creep camps. Oh man, that was rough. And SG now needing to make it all happen with very little. They do have buyback on the Dusa, which they're for sure going to need to use. Buyback on Dazzle, still a little ways away. God, if they lose Dusa right here.
This Gyro has a full MKB now. He doesn't want to risk it. Does not want to go for that. Divine Rapier has cheese ready. Once he pops a BKB, he can just swap it around. I guess he's gonna move the phase boots into stash. Yeah.
Well, they now have a couple of other level 25 talents. The Arcane Orb in Steel. Like we were talking about the other one, the Gyrocopter shenanigans. We've got Dusa with the split shot uses modifiers. Puck ended up going for the 420 GPM. So this is going to become... that one is actually also fairly significant. Puck is going to really get into a lot more items soon.
3,000 gold. Yeah, it's going to be Sight of Wise. They just need to lock down that Gyro.
Bottom shrine is under attack.
We'll have that very shortly for Leposa, while they can simultaneously push out waves. Do you think that you should have more heavily invested at this point on Vega Squadron for trying to take down the towers? Like, how much does the Puck actually gain into some of those big items matter?
Well, of course, Hex cannot be dispelled anymore.
Right.
One of the best items late game now, game-changing ones. I think they want to get... okay, so no one has a buyback. They actually want to go because they know Medusa does not have one.
Right.
Doom with the refresher shard can doom Nikes and Medusa.
Yeah, that seems like it would be very hard to deal with. And
Radiant's top
well,
shrine.
they're moving over to the side here. Bottom lane pushing in. Heliocore. Again, level 22 for him. It's that armor talent, but they all need to get back now and make sure that they're grouped up together. Afterlife, he gets the Doom off. He found him. The Heliocore is going to go down here. Is not one of the heroes that has a buyback. So he is gone for 80 seconds.
Oh, that's a huge kill.
And if they realize that he doesn't have buyback, oh man.
Nikes needs to try to split push on the bottom, but needs to be careful because he does not have a buyback either.
Oh, what was looking good again for a little bit there for SG, starting to fall apart. And Vega Squadron on the verge here. 40R, the Tombstone is down. It takes extra attacks now to break through it. The Lincoln Sphere is there already. They're getting it back up again. Blade Mail out as well. It's a good amount of damage, but not nearly enough. And muted because she can't use any items. There's the Dream Coil down. Medusa gets graved at the last second. Can they actually keep her alive? She's able to get the BKB off. All he needed to do was Astro there, but he had already used it, and now the Dream Coil's stunned. A long duration on that one, but Vega Squadron able to take down that lane of barracks. But look in the base. It's the Lifestealer. He's tearing apart the barracks. They were able to break the TPs on all of them. Can he actually get out of there? No, he's muted, but is going to be able to get that second lane of barracks. Was that a TP cancel with the Puck Coil?
I didn't see. I was watching the base. It doesn't matter. Nikes now has a buyback. He managed to take down 3 Raxes in the base. Will buy back. Okay, Gyro is actually man-fighting. He does not have cheese in inventory.
Yeah, he ended up using that Satanic. Vega Squadron, are they going to be able to get out of here with these heroes? SG have been able to play themselves into a really good position now, and, well, 40R still sticking around. There's going to be the jump down. The Lifestealer buys back, though. Really, he needs to be careful. There's here with G as well, though. Zaya, can he get down Stack Storm? He has enough cooldown in 8 seconds. They're looking for the finish here. Vega Squadron don't want to play this game anymore. They want to move on into the playoffs. They're taking down 40R. He is so freaking low right here, but can they kill it off? There's the grave.
It's pretty big. The grave
Grave is not going to come in time, and no buyback on the Dusa. They instead have Graved over to the side, and good game called. Vega Squadron pull out a 2-0 and are moving on to the playoffs.
Wow, the finish. Maybe if Dazzle actually got the Grave off, I don't know. I don't think it matter anymore. The OD and Gyro just deal